Imagine a place where golf is pure and becomes one with the terrain, where world-class golf is accessible to all. No need to imagine. Welcome to the Prairie Club.
You know, we just wanted to have an experience where we're not telling you where to go. We're not telling you what to do. You just have this serenity and this peacefulness on the golf course that you can't get in many areas. There is nothing out there, and it's just pure. It's you and a golf ball.
The design was striking. Just looks real inviting. Looks like you just want to get out there and play golf.
The heartbeat of the Prairie Club lies in its 3 completely unique golf courses in one breathtaking location.
It's unbelievable you can put these golf courses this close together and yet have them so different, and yet they're that good.
In an area spanning roughly 2,500 acres, providing the avid golfer with an experience unlike any other is the driving force behind the Prairie Club.
We started construction in May of 2008. We actually finished construction that same year. To accomplish 46 holes in 6 months is a very, very daunting task, but it also comes to the fact that, you know, we didn't have the dirt work to move. It's a natural landscape. It is a natural piece of canvas, if you will, for the architects.
At a place where out of bounds is defined by barbed wire fence on land where the course was discovered, not built, it's no wonder the pines and the dunes are rated in Golf Digest's top public courses.
You can stay on this property for 2 or 3 days and don't feel like you play the same golf course ever. The dunes and the pines alone are completely different. And then the horse course on top of that is one of the most fun experiences you can have in golf. It really is. And I think that in combination is that unforgettable experience.
When it comes to grass, turf guy Steve Elkington relishes the chance to talk shop with a couple Nebraskan agronomists.
I'm real inquisitive when it comes to talking to guys that are real agronomists, where I can learn things about the grasses. The playable fescue, it's a combination of grasses, seeds?
There's 5
seeds.
types.
So is it almost like these seeds germinate at different times of the year, so you keep having a playable surface?
If a different type, they're thicker blade, they're thinner blade. Some is a creeping, one's like a Johnstown. So
it's like a little mini mutual fund. It
Exactly.
covers the whole show.
Exactly.
Every golf course is different. In fact, every hole on every golf course is different. So maintaining a championship caliber golf course takes a mix of arts and science.
Actually, the grasses we have on the pines and the dunes are the exact same, and people don't realize that most of the time because it's 2 different worlds, you know.
And it's propagating itself. The wind's just throwing the seeds out, throwing the seeds out.
100%, 100%.
Sits in the sand, gets stuck in the sand, perfect, right?
Until it blows away now.
The overall goal of golf course agronomy is to maintain the property in pristine form no matter the elements or demand.
The sheer magnitude of the property is something that can be very overwhelming. The acreage is big, the elements are big. Everything's big here.
Came into town, they had one of those big wind catchers. That kind of answers the question whether it blows here.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty good, huh?
It blows pretty good.
Yeah.
I would say the biggest challenge is definitely the weather. You know, the rain, the snow, the wind, yesterday it was 91 degrees. You know, it's 60 today. So it's not a typical property.
And residing in a town with only 2,800 people, finding the right staff to outfit this large undertaking poses a challenge in itself.
We're always up for help if you want to come back.
Probably not going to, probably not in my move, but it gets caught in my cashmere, you know.
Every year in the fall, Valentine becomes a place where adventures are endless. The scenery is pristine, the critters come out to play, and where Steve Elkington, along with Diane Knox, explore the great outdoors.
Where are we in right now?
This is Fort Niobrara National Wildlife Refuge.
How big is this reserve here?
This is 29,000 acres.
We were hosted yesterday afternoon by Jim over at the reserve, and he was very knowledgeable.
This is where the elk originated from in this country. They originally were a plains animal, and they roamed all this prairie. And then as man encroached, that pushed them into the mountains. And a lot of people don't know that.
So the migration started here?
Mm-hmm. Right in the middle of the country. They were a plains animal. So we're getting into a little prairie dog town area. There might be some prairie dogs. Whoa, that's a badger. There's a badger. Do you see it, Diane?
It's a badger.
See him right there looking at us?
Oh, he's on the move.
He's beautiful.
Yeah.
He's just hanging out.
Yeah, he's not worried about it, is he?
Glad the critters are cooperating today.
Yeah.
After a playful jaunt with the critters, Elk and Diane floated their great outdoors adventure downriver.
Mate, in Australia, this is our form of transportation. Australia. I am going to conquer the Nile-brera.
When we arrived at the kayak place, I genuinely thought we would be kitted out in wetsuits and waterproof boots and life jackets. And then they were like, no, there's your kayak. You're going out with him. Go for it. Being in a kayak with Elk, I think I was maybe a little bit worried about that. He's like, trust me, I'm an expert. But he gave me a few lessons. We had a bit of rhythm going. We got stranded. We got marooned on the sand, which he blames me for.
Diak, she ran me aground, just for the record. She ran me into a sand dune. Hey, Shane. Yeah? Diane got us marooned on this gravel edge here. I'm glad it wasn't an oyster bed. In Australia, we might have punched a hole in the canoe. It was very dodgy there for just a minute or two.
But to be honest, I think he took his eye off the ball and he knows that he made a mistake.